Hey, this is Peter from the Dandy Warhols, and you're on Groovey.TV.
Hey, this is Groovey from Hollywood Music. I'm here with Pete from the Dandy Warhols here at the Gothic Theater, Denver, Colorado, which is right next to Moe's, by the way, because we got to plug Moe's. How's it going, man?
Pretty good. Yeah, really good.
Nice. How's this tour going so far?
It's been fantastic. It's been a ton of fun. Everybody coming to the shows is awesome. So, yeah, it's been really great.
How's the reception on the new album? Because it just came out like 2 months ago?
So far, so good.
Nice.
We were playing some shows before it came out, and people just kind of stood and stared when we played the new tracks. And they react now, so I think they like them.
Very cool. Well, from what I've heard, I love the new album.
Great.
I haven't heard the whole thing yet. Maybe there's a couple crappy songs, but
there might be.
From what I've heard, it's pretty freaking awesome.
I really like it. I think it's for us, it's a really focused record. Mm-hmm. We had a couple meandering, strange little groovy jam things in the past, and this one's definitely pretty straightforward.
Nice
rock record.
Nice. Now, did you do that on purpose, or was that just sort of like a natural vibe coming out, or what's the scoop on that?
A little bit of both.
Really?
I mean, we react to what we have just done. So every time it's like it's a reaction to what we feel like we need to do. So we felt like we needed to, have little short, concise songs, and kind of strip things down to the bare minimum.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this is sort of like a tooled down. Was it like a more personal album too?
I think they're all very personal.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know about more personal.
I don't know. Some of the songs I heard just seemed like, I don't know, sort of just tugged on the old brain strings, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know Courtney wrote a couple about his son, or at least one about his son, and another very kind of personal one about his wife. And, I think Brent wrote a couple that are kind of breakup songs. They're from, like, he's had them kicking around for a long time. So, yeah, I think maybe it is a much more personal one. There's less, maybe, of the... I don't know what to call songs like off the last record, Trucker, Last Outlaw Truckers. I don't know what category that falls under.
Right.
I don't think it's that personal. It is from a personal experience, but yeah, I'm not sure. But there's none of that.
Right. Very cool. All right, so like after this tour, what do you got all planned for the rest of 2012?
More touring.
Where at?
We're doing this summer. We're doing a bunch of European festivals. Starting off with like Norway and Greece, and then some France.
Shout out to Greece.
Yes, absolutely. It's been years since we've been there too, so really excited about going back. Some Spanish and French festivals after that, and some Austrian and Belgium, just all over Europe.
You're just covering everything.
Yeah, and then in the fall we're gonna hopefully do another U.S. tour and an Australian tour.
Nice.
And then 2013 is the 13th anniversary of 13 Tales, so we got to do something.
It's got to be huge.
We're gonna do 13 shows with 13 songs and 13 musicians. I have no idea.
What if
I'm just throwing shit out there?
What if you did 13 shows in one day?
I don't think we're physically capable of doing that.
It would be awesome, though.
It would be awesome. 13 13-minute shows.
There you go. And they're all in the same place.
Right, yeah.
All right, man. Well, there's some survey questions and stuff we ask every band coming through town. And they're brutal and horrible, and you'll never forgive me. First of all, if you had a time machine, what would you do with it?
Well, I'm kind of obsessed with the late 30s, early 40s at the moment, just for musical instruments. No other real reason. Maybe clothing, fashion. So I'd go back and just check shit out.
That's cool.
It's when they were inventing the electric guitar pickup, and I just, they didn't have anything set yet. They were just coming up with ideas. It's like anything went, and it's really hard to find stuff from that era. I'm just curious about it.
That's cool. So you just sort of just hang out and check everything out and get the ambiance.
Go check out all their musicians, all the guitar players, see what they're doing.
That's cool. I like that one. All right, the next one is your entire touring history around the entire world. Was the worst thing you've ever eaten on tour ever? This makes you shake and quiver and sigh and weep.
Well, actually, you know what? This tour, I let a friend of mine pick a restaurant in Manhattan, and it may not be the worst thing I've ever eaten, but it's the worst thing I can think of right now. It was a Chinese. Oh wait, I just remembered the worst thing.
Yes.
Got it.
I love that moment.
Yeah.
I love that moment.
All right. Our first time to Milan, and you know we like food, so we're excited about Italy. You know, we're gonna get some Italian food. The promoter, it's not a buyout, so we don't get to pick where we go. They've set up dinner at a restaurant for us, and it's a traditional Chinese pizzeria. So they didn't do pizza well, and they didn't do Chinese food well. And I know that a couple people just walked out and just went and got food elsewhere.
Really?
And we were joking around, like putting the wontons on the pizza.
That's incredible.
And it was awful.
It'll leave you one ton more.
So the food I had in Manhattan was a Chinese Indian restaurant, which is what triggered the memory. It wasn't good either. It was Indian food but spiced like Chinese style. And
weird.
I'm all for fusion, but they need to do a little more homework though.
That's awesome, man. Thank you very much for your time.
Absolutely.
Right on. Hey, this is Groovey with Hollywood Music. I'm here with Peter from the Danny Warhols, Gothic Theater, Denver, Colorado. Rock on.